This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Eagles. He will score. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then it was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Eastern Michigan, 7, Notre Dame, 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Dropping back, it's Young. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking for a man. The sure hands. It's low. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Makes the catch. It's low. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion makes it second and short. Press coverage now from the secondary. Back to throw. It's Young. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Not knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Stewart. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To throw, it's Stewart. Catch made by the big tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Gain moves it to the 35, 1st down again. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Dumps it down to the back. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
And that is another 1st down for the offense. Notre Dame 10, Eastern Michigan 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He can go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT gives him a 10-point lead, 17-7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He's looking to scramble. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver in motion now. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Looking downfield, it's Stewart. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They look to throw it here on second down. Over the middle, it's Jordan. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Tries to get it to the running back. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looking to throw again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Back to pass. It's Young. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To the air, it's Stewart. And it's hauled in to the tight end on a corner route. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Stewart. He's going for a big play downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. First down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Young. Going for his running back. Makes the grab. It's low. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Incompletion makes it second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for the third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws it to the right. Finds his man, has the first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. All right, let's get the second half going. Now the kickoff team is out there. And the return starts from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. To throw, it's Young. He's running out of time here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Pulls it in. It's low. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield. It's Young. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's low.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Irish. And they jump on top here in the second half.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point makes the lead 6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Stewart. This time it's complete. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And they're trying the quarterback sneak. They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback just sneaks it. I don't think he broke the plane. That defensive front rising up to stop it.
the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Notre Dame 34, Eastern Michigan 28.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the...
Oh, they've got him. A sack on a 4th and goal stop.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking to pass. It's Young. He escapes the pocket. Look out. Room to run here.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover.
Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Leaning on the run game here.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st down and 10. The defense showing blitz here. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Young. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here.
And there's the handoff. Running through the tackle.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it.
Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down,
but they can't make the connection.
Ball's incomplete.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Scanning the field. It's Young. Caught over the middle. It's Davis.
Well, he's been their go guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
First down here for this offense. And it's a kneel down.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. A small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to
kick it away and get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Pena. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Stewart. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Eastern Michigan.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. On the move now. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? To throw, it's Stewart. It's a quick grab. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
Quick pass, the catch is made. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. And, man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's caught from inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Back to throw. It's Young. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. This time, a completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the 1st quarter.
Eastern Michigan 3, Arkansas State 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Young. The tight end has got it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Red Wolves line up on 1st and 10 now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moss. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He's got the first down and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Dropping back, it's Stewart. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. What a catch! Breaks into the clear. You finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. BAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now.
That makes the score Eastern Michigan.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Looking to throw. It's Young. Locates the tight end. Is complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And that's another Red Wolves.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Young. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He's got it right near the end zone. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
Bringing it out, it's Moss. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Stewart. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Back to pass. It's Young. The sure hands. It's Tate.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Moss. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Red Wolves have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Call him in the incompletion. Second and 10 from the 39. Second down. We're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. They mix it up with a run. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down and goal. To throw, it's Young. Catch made on the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. This defense is making it tough. Ball is still at the 3. It's third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration. They come up with a loss. Now it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Catch made on the left side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Will be a turnover on downs.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It leads to second down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Muscles past the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
A first down now at the 14. That was important to get some breathing room there. Looking downfield, it's Stewart. Looks right and lets it fly. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Eastern Michigan.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Stewart. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick dart to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. They get him to the ground as the final seconds tick off. That should do it for the quarter.
At the 41-yard line. And that's good enough for a
fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Arkansas State 14, Eastern Michigan 10.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
To the air, it's Stewart. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. He's in the clear. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now,
he'll take a deep shot. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do.
Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
And the return starts from inside the 20. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. Dropping back. It's Young. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Nice grab. It's Moss. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. The Red Wolves will come to the line to run the hurry up.
And that's another Red Wolves.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here, but I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock, and let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Eastern Michigan, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moss. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Scanning the field. It's Stewart. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, there's nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing. Checks it down to the back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember that clock is ticking.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Moves out of the pocket. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Oh, what a grab!
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to scramble. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. To throw, it's Stewart. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? With college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
An important PAT now to make this a 3-point game. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arkansas State, 21.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
Arkansas State Red Bulls will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Arkansas State.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Red Wolves. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Stewart. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over.
Well, we had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out. And that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a